Another 4 days, another 2 books read. That's right, I finished 2 books in 4 days. No, 5 days. No, 6 days. Sorry. No, it's definitely not 6 days. Hold on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It has to be 5 days, even though, like, the math doesn't add up. So, yeah, I finished 2 books. This is where it ends. And When My Heart Joins 1,000. I'm not planning on making videos for either of them, at least like long videos. But I suppose if you really want me to, I can discuss each book. When My Heart Joins 1,000 features in I don't think Aspergic is the right word. Main character, girl with Asperger's. It was very interesting. It's kind of like a romance between her and somebody named Stanley. I don't know. I really liked the beginning of this, and it was actually kind of funny. But as the book went on, there's just like a part that passed and went, and then after that part, I just got bored. I mean, there was just like a lot of boring scenes. There's a part when Alvy visits Stanley in the hospital, and I feel like maybe that could be the end of the book, honestly. They get back together at the end, which I don't really like. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go through all my notes, but yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I guess I'll also rate them in this video. But yeah, it's funny. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it is a Nutmeg nominee, which is cool. I finished another Nutmeg nominee. I can see why it is, but it's also kind of like explicit at some parts. Not gonna lie. So, trigger warning. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I do have kind of like lots of quotes highlighted, like the final words of the novel, starting with the word intellectually. I don't want to go through all my quotes because that's gonna take way too long. But yeah, if you're ever on my computer, if you're ever on a computer, log in to my account on Sora, and you can see, the phrases I highlighted. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a full-length video for this. It was nice how it kind of focused on animals. That was cool. It was kind of iconic when Alvy literally, like, took a bird home, even though that's illegal. Also, like, their whole relationship. I mean, Stanley is literally 17, 19, and Alvy is 16. 16 slash 17. 19, 17. Like, pretty sure that's legal. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, it was nice. It wasn't bad. It was just boring at some parts. Like, it wasn't bad writing at all. The characters were alright, I suppose. I do get that kind of vibe of insta-love. Like, they just like each other all of a sudden. And I don't feel it genuinely that, like, they deserve to, because they don't seem that compatible, in my opinion. I don't know. Okay, I suppose we can go to the next one. So the next one is a book called This Is Where It Ends. This was not a Nutmeg nominee, but it's a book that I've kind of been wanting to read recently. It's like on the next 15 books I want to read list on my notes section. So I finally got around to it. I read this from Wednesday to Friday. And yeah, it was fairly good, I suppose. It was kind of boring, not gonna lie. Like, at the very beginning, it was kind of boring. And, like, just through the whole entire book, it was kind of boring, honestly. Like, there's so many, like, relationships are kind of the core to the story. But honestly, I don't really feel a genuine connection between any of the people, honestly. Like, the most, what would I say? Maybe the most would be, like, Autumn and Sylvia. Yeah, besides that, like, I don't buy it with anybody. I don't buy the relationship between anybody. I don't know. Yeah, it's about a school shooting, so again, trigger warning. Maybe I'll turn the, yeah, why not? No, I'll make this into a short instead of a footnotes. I was going to think about it and make it into footnotes, but first of all, footnotes aren't supposed to discuss certain books, and also, I'd have to add the intro, and I don't have the capability. Okay. Yeah, so it was kind of boring at some parts. It was kind of like thriller, I guess, like dramatic. I kind of feel like I want to learn more about Tyler, like what was going on in his head, like a Tyler chapter or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it was kind of, when I say boring, it means that, like, it wasn't boring. Sometimes, I guess, because, yeah, like, it wanted me to keep reading on, especially, like, some end of chapters, and I did finish it in only 3 days, so it must have been enticing enough, but, yeah, I think some parts didn't need to be there. I believe this author was part of another book that I read called Don't Call Me Crazy, which is like a collection of authors discussing, not authors, artists, authors, actors discussing mental health. I'm pretty sure I liked her section. Let's see. Oh, I also found out that she's Dutch, which is interesting. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Is she in it? Hold on. Maybe she just mentioned it, like her book was mentioned by like another author recommending it. I think that may have been it. Yeah, because she's not on this list. Okay, so I guess an author just recommended her, but yeah. Did I mention that somebody like recommended it to me during a book club? And then that's kind of what made me be revisited to it. Like, I had definitely seen the cover of the book before, but I hadn't read it yet. And then when the person said that it was like one of their favorite books, I decided to read it. And I can see why, but I really can't as well. One of the main characters die, kind of main characters. Tomas dies, who's the main character, and Matt, who is Claire's brother, dies. And honestly, I don't know. Somebody in the comment section on a YouTube video I was watching about this said, like, when Tomas died, I literally cried. So I actually got a spoiler for it before I finished the book. So I knew that Tomas was gonna die, but yeah. I was like, okay. Okay. I don't know. Sorry. That's probably insensitive. Again, lots of highlighted sections. They have this weird thing where they call Tyler a maggot, like two characters, and it's real weird, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like a Tyler chapter. That would be nice. Okay. Time to rate. Let's rate it because I don't want to lose storage. I mean, run out of storage. Okay. When my heart joins the 1,000. Good. A bit, for lack of a better term, raunchy at some parts. So that definitely takes away like one point out of 10. It honestly wasn't that memorable in general. At least, like, yeah, it was, okay. What do I remember? What will I remember it for? I also want to answer that question. I'll remember it for having a main character that is, I guess, neurotypically diverse. And also her love interest is disabled. I remember it for, I don't know, being funny, I guess. Yeah, not much more. Sorry. For This Where It Ends. I won't remember it for this, but I gotta say that it's pretty diverse, which is good. What do I remember? Well, it's a school shooting. I'll probably remember that. I'll remember... I think that may be it, honestly. Yeah, sorry. Okay, out of 10. When My Heart Joins 1,000 and This Is Where It Ends. I think I like When My Heart Joins 1,000 a bit more because I think it was a bit more interesting, or like easier to read, or like more enticing to read. So more interesting. I just said that. I'm gonna give When My Heart Joins 1,000 8 out of 10, and I'm going to give This Is Where It Ends 7 out of 10. Okay. Thanks. Sorry this was such a long short. I need to figure out what book I'm going to read next. I'm thinking either Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, which was an Olympic nominee a few years back, or I can finally finish Our Dark Duet. I haven't been reading it recently because I've been reading When My Heart Joins 1,000, and then This Is Where It Ends. Maybe I'll try to finish it this weekend. I don't know. I'll tell you when I decide, or maybe I won't. I don't know.